Hi there, welcome back to the channel. So I'm back behind the drums today, and I wanted to make a quick video. I won't get a take today, but I just want to let you know I'm not slacking and I'm working on this song. And the drum bit is just, kind of complicated for me, being an amateur drummer. I had a house party weekend a couple weekends ago, and got to be with the band, and we work on, our old stuff, and we're rearranging some of those songs, working on new material that we're writing together, and then we do covers as an exercise. And I got to play this song with John. We do the covers, for fun, and it's a great exercise. But I got to play this tune with John, and it confirmed to me that the song works as a song. It would be playable live. Not all songs, that you write, you play live, but it gives me a good feeling to know that it worked, as a band tune, that it actually could be played out and would work, because in here you don't get that. I've talked about it before if you've watched the channel. You don't get much of an attempt, or you don't get much of a chance to sort of vet the tune, and see how good it is, how people react to it, how the band reacts to it, how it sounds. So it was nice to confirm that A, it's in 6/8. He told me it's in 6/8, and B, to say, okay, this song works, and you can play this out live. Cool. Makes me feel better about it. All right, so here was the challenge. I did get the guide track down. I did that last night. I recorded it without an effect, and it took a while to get that. But I got the effect. I got it without an effect, recorded the track, and I did that because it was just louder and more present. The effects are just, I don't know, making it sound weird. So this is more direct, and it doesn't really matter. I just need a reference. This is now serving as my guide track, metronome, all that. All right, so I'm also going to leave the light flashing at 107, and I kept a mic on, so I'm kind of saying it out loud. At first I say 1, 2, 3, and then you have an opening whole note, like boom. It's I guess it's a D note, because the whole guitar is tuned down to D. It's like a big note. So I'm going to come down and like, and then you'll hear me go 1, 2, 3. That starts the first riff. The first riff is 5 times through, because there's like 2 intro bits, then I have 3 lines. Then after that it switches to the part, which is a different pattern on the snare. So I have the first pattern, then that pattern, then it goes to this bit where it's like a riff to the 12th fret. And on that I have a different pattern. And then finally the chorus, I kind of did this like jazz pattern on that, like a triplet thing. And then finally there's the middle 8. So I'm going to try to show you each thing. It's going to be a mess. As you know, I'm not the greatest drummer, but it's going to get the job done, and at the end of the day the song is going to sound cool. But right now, if somebody clicks on them, they're going to go, wow, what a mess. Rest easy. At the end, they always end up sounding, pretty much the same. They work. All right, so even if it's not the greatest, you get the job done, get your music out there, right? You're not always, you can't make things great at all times. You just have to do what you have to do with what you have to work with. All right, so let me just show. I'm going to do it slowly because I'm struggling. I'm actually struggling transitioning from parts. I had the first part down. I'll have another part down, but I'm struggling with the transitions. You'll see what I mean. Let me just show you what I'm working on, and then you'll see why it's taking me a while, and it may take me another probably 2 days of hard, 2-hour days of just grinding in here, maybe longer. I don't know. However long it takes to. I'd say another 4 to 5 hours of grinding. We should get it to where it'll work. But let me just show you what I'm doing so you won't think I'm slacking. All right, here we go. All right, you'll hear me come up pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I goofed that up a bunch. You know, you can tell where I got lost, and it's those transitions. It's the first one, you gotta go. That's one riff. Da 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 da. It starts snare first. It's like better stick control is needed. That's the main riff. And then when it goes boom, wow, that goes. That boom, wow, boom, wow. Those are. And then it's a cymbal, and then this snare. So it's like. So it's woo. And then it starts the chorus, which is there's the little middle 8 section, which right now I'm going to the ride for, just because it gives like a nice wash. So it's like so it's 2 times with the snare, and then I throw in the triplets on the tom. So it's like. So anyway, you see the work that I have cut out for me. It's going to take me another couple of nights. I'll have the rest of this night. Let's see, today's Wednesday. Yeah, I might be able to do this Friday. I hate saying days, you know, in case people are actually watching this, trying to keep the energy up for themselves. Because I think some people like to watch, people doing things in order to get the wherewithal, sustain themselves. It's like if you watch somebody else doing something, it doesn't seem, it seems like doable for yourself. At least it does for me. I like to watch people do things. I guess I like to watch people do things. That's why I like to do this, because I think sometimes it helps better than just, like reading about it. All right, so I guess if you're like a visual learner, maybe that's what I am. Maybe a lot of musicians are like that. But I feel much better when I get to, watch what somebody's doing. It makes it more understandable, I guess, for me. All right, so hopefully this wasn't a waste of anybody's time. I'm just trying to make sure I stay on track, stay accountable to the videos, make sure I'm documenting this, making sure I'm finishing. I want to finish this album. I feel a little unfocused right now. Ever since the whole COVID thing happened, the whole live thing just got so dried up, and I'm just not sure how to jump back out into that and what my place in it would be. When I was right before COVID, I was playing to like no one. It was hard to get people out. So I want to get the record done, and I would like to play shows, but I just don't know what the future of that is, and I'm trying to figure out other ways to play live that are unconventional, since everything's changing so much. All right, enough of my yakking. Next time.